Good morning. This video is going to be slightly different to what you're used to seeing me doing. I normally do a video on emotional freedom tapping technique. EFT is something that I've been using for a good couple of years now, ever since my mum was having a bit of a struggle in the first lockdown, and I did a short course on EFT and was so astounded by just how amazing it was, and how it really helped her. I then went and did a much longer, more comprehensive course, and I now use it on a daily basis for myself and clients, and it's remarkable how quickly it works. So I am going to be doing a course of workshops every single month, which will be incorporating the beauty of EFT, but also I'm going to be using frequencies as well, and that's going to really implement any changes that you want in your life. But today I wanted to talk about the importance of managing your own energy and your own self-awareness of how you start your day and how you interact with others, because we are bioelectrical beings and we give off a charge. Every single one of our cells holds a voltage of 0.7 volts, and we have 7 trillion cells in our body. So we're continuously giving off a vibration, and just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. So if you look at the science of heart math and coherence, our hearts are actually 5,000 times stronger than our brains. So we have many different areas of charge in our body, but overall we have this bioelectrical charge, and we give off frequency, and everything else around us in our environment, other people, animals, plants, anything has a frequency, and how we interact with that will determine how we feel about ourselves, our health, our wellness, our mental state. So today I'm just going to share something with you that I do every single morning, just to make sure that my frequency is tip top before I even leave that front door to walk the dog in the morning. Okay, so I'm going to do it with me. So what I want you to do is you're just going to place both feet flat on the floor. So feet flat on the floor, and I just want you to close your eyes and just take a couple of breaths. And the breath is so important. And it's important that we don't breathe like this, because what's happening is we're actually using our neck muscles, okay? And we're not using our diaphragm. When we use our neck muscles to breathe, it causes tension around the neck and in the shoulders. And this is why a lot of people end up with their ears around their shoulders, okay? So when we breathe, we want to breathe from the belly. So think about a balloon being in your stomach, and you're filling that balloon when you breathe in, and as you breathe out, that balloon is deflating. So this is the correct way to breathe for optimal health. And this will really actually calm down your nervous system as well, okay? When we calm down our nervous system, then our hormones are then regulated, and our cortisol production then reduces. And we all know that EFT also reduces our cortisol levels in our body, which means that we are less likely to be in an inflamed state, and we're less likely to have stress, and we're also much less likely to have dis-ease in the body, okay? Because inflammation really feeds chronic illnesses. So a couple of breaths. And with all these things in mind that I've just said, do you see the importance of why we should always be trying to maintain a calm and neutral state and not get ourselves upset, not be triggered by the external? Now I want you to think about roots moving from your feet down through the floor, whether you're in a flat, whether you're in a big building, whether you're at work, wherever you are, just think about these roots going down, and they're going to go down through the foundations of where you are. I want you to visualize those roots then going down into the ground, through the grass, through the mud, through the clay, through the volcanic rock. And these roots are going to join up with the other tree, the tree roots that are everywhere. And you see this network of roots going deeper and deeper and deeper. Down and down and down, until you get to the center of the earth. Now this will look very different for different people. So you might see a shape, you might see a color, you might see fire, you might see a crystal. You might see an anchor. Whatever you see there, I just want you to see those roots just anchoring or inserting or wrapping round anything that makes you feel secure, that you are anchored and grounded right into the center of the earth. Okay. And now just take a moment just to feel how lovely that feels, how safe, how secure. It feels so good. Okay. And now I want you to come into awareness of your body, exactly where your heart is. And you might want to place your hand over your heart. And I want you to think of something that you're truly grateful for. A memory, a person, a pet. Don't pick your partner because they annoy you sometimes. Okay? Or think about a holiday or just a moment in your life where you were truly grateful that brought you joy and happiness. And I want you to think about that memory now expanding or that feeling now expanding in your heart. And you can give it a colour, it might be white, it might be pink, it might be green. And just see that colour, this sphere of joy just expanding out. It's now bigger than your chest, your shoulders, your torso. It's now incorporating your legs, your head. And this field of joy and happiness is now all around your body. You are completely encased in this feeling of complete joy, happiness, and love, and gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude. And now, around this sphere of joy, love, happiness, gratitude, I want you to see a silver line going right round this circle, right round the circle. And this silver line now turns to the hardest, most densest material. But you're still covered in this joy and love and gratitude, okay? It's just the outside of this sphere. It might even be a mirror. It might be a reflective surface. It might be completely dense, like steel. But I want you to completely see this around you. And now, I want you to think of something that would normally piss you off. Something that would really trigger you, something that would really irritate you. Maybe somebody at work, maybe a situation, maybe it's traffic, maybe it's, a bill that needs to be paid, something that has been concerning you. And I want you to see that item, that person, or whatever. I want you to see that coming towards your sphere. And it stops dead at that silver outline, that mirror, that steel, whatever is on that outline. And it can't get through. Because you are in the state of joy, happiness, love, and gratitude. And this is going to be with you all day. Completely encasing you, completely surrounding you. So no matter what you come in contact with that day, it's not going to affect your frequency, your cells, or your inner state of being. How cool is that? Now, I'm not going to lie, you're going to have to do this again tomorrow morning. Because, over time, that sphere, that metal, it's going to get worn down, okay? Maybe throughout the day, maybe throughout the week. Some people only do this once a week on a Sunday. Some people do it every single day. Some people have to do it twice a day. It depends where you are, depends who you are, and it depends what you come in contact with. So you can be the judge of that. Personally, I do this every single morning. I only have to do it once a day. I could probably get away with not doing it every single day, but it just becomes part of my routine. And also, I absolutely love starting the day in a space of gratitude and joy and love, because then I can pass that out to other people as well. Okay. You have to shower every day, so why don't you do this every day? And that's my little words of wisdom, just a little tip of how I manage my frequency, my energy, how I stay high vibe. And I really hope that you find this useful. Thank you so much. Anything that I can do to be of assistance, please do ask. And if you've got any questions about this video, drop me a line. Have a beautiful day.